Kuriyami! You're the first one in. Just sending out all those promo messages. My day's been good. Thank you for asking. I'm just, hoping we can get a nice long stream tonight. And after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But for now, I have Dancing Chibi and Dex while I send out all the promos.
No.
Thank you for the nut, Sylvie Dragon. Aw, well, the file will be up. Also, I have, I'm gonna be gathering all of my recordings that are still up on Twitch. I have like a backlog of 7 of them. And I'm gonna go through and upload them all to YouTube and start sending them to Premiere at different days. So, here's hoping for that, right? Alright, let's get to it. Did I send the tweet? Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Let's get to it. Peekaboo! Let's see, where did we leave off? We got cut off.
No.
We got cut off preemptively last time. It was this one. I hope you have a nice day. Right. We were on the verge of we're gonna get distracted because we can't afford the mega Christmas tree and the electronics bill. So fun, right? Let's go to work. Good evening.
Ah, hey. How are you feeling?
A little more soft and warm.
Come again?
You heard me.
So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you right now?
A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself, I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself.
Sorta. Kinda.
So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and couldn't just leave her free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine.
How did you get her number?
I have contacts.
Right.
Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear?
Thanks. I'd make the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though.
Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hi, Aarons. Welcome in.
It's nice to hear that again.
Did you say something?
Did I?
Welcome to Va... Oh, it's you guys.
Be more respectful. I brought my boss here.
Aren't you a part-timer here or something?
My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today?
I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at.
Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday?
Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole CIRA thing?
Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions. But they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth.
And do you take corgis only? I changed it. It's listed as Valhalla. I had a small oopsie, okay? Don't sass me, Dee.
Do I look like one of those safer bitches? Of course not. I include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I.
Sad thing is, I'd take it more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything?
I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff.
You sure?
Did I stutter?
Alright. Mars Blast it is. Here you go.
Yes, this is just what I wanted.
Sorry, my phone's going all crazy.
Bleh! This tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks.
Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep CIRA afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can Boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even it, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that.
But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Oh, hey, that's expected from you, boss.
Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir.
Except that to Boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Oh, hi Tristana! Welcome in! Thank you for making it in. First time chatter. Oh, hi Mark. First time chatter and first time follower. Pleased to meet you in person finally. I'm in next page. But you already knew that. I'm okay. Let me just quickly hydrate. We're playing Valhalla.
Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Alright, back to the game.
Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil off a piece of cheese. Foil a piece of cheese came in. Courses, you're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, Boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we could strike a deal with the vet those safer bastards have. She's always so nice to us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list.
Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot you knew the dog. Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great, Gil can go with you.
I can?
You will.
I'll still get paid for today, right?
That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd had something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So you haven't anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask Howard if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel, but Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. You can send it to me in DMs. Not in stream chat. Right, because right now it's voice acting night and we're ordering drinks. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay. Roll.
Sir, yes, sir.
So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. How does Boss's hair stay like that? Hey DB, are you here? We're gonna put some ketamine in this drink. Here you go. And thus, this Friday becomes better already. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually.
Not.
Stop it, Sylvie! You're gonna make me laugh my pants off. But you just put in the... Is that... No, it's not FF. What? I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout. Hi, Ferris! Welcome in! Scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day, we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she didn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well... It's just... She looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Hi, Hello Delicious! No problem. Lurk all you want. I forgot how close I made Betty and Jill's voices for this stream. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride that she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. This woman is a bully. What the fuck is with this woman? I'm sorry, but I guess we're back to a what the fuck episode of the day. How's that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the... No, Deal is not a prostitute bot. Dorothy is an exception to Lilims. Deal is actually a, dog toy manufacturer with Betty here. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully, she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insisted you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Betty here is actually fine with any woman. She's kind of hardcore about it. Sorry, I'm just making sure my eye tracking's all good. Okay. By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more, Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem, Grim. Oh, you got some Gundam models? Cool. A more assertive person, Lilim. A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, thank you for the follow, bartender Jill. That's a perfect time to come in. That's an awesome follow. She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Hey, bartender Jill, thank you for the first time chat. I'm gonna guess the reason why you came into this stream tonight is because of the game we're playing? I can't wiggle my eyebrows, damn it! Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe they'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit. Someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura.
Yeah, it's a really good game. There are times where it will make you say, what the fuck is going on? And there are times where it will... Okay, we're past the big climactic reveal of what happened to Jill's girlfriend. I teared up on stream. I wanted to cry. Like, holy shit. There's some heavy stuff in this game.
Why not see if she likes you, and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. You are a skirt chaser! She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night.
So, apparently, Betty is trying to get... Betty's angry face is so adorable, that little pout. So, Betty and Beale are business partners who work with a dog toy production company. And their assistant, Laura, is someone that Betty's interested in, while Betty is a serial skirt chaser. But because Laura's not interested in girls, she's trying to set up her partner, Deal, up with Laura. To, like, get a vicarious relationship through them.
What? There's so many layers here. There's so many goddamn layers, more than a wedding cake made out of onions, I tell ya. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper. There's that pouty face! Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver. Okay. One bloom light. On the rocks and mixed. Oh. One bloom light and one fringe weaver. Oh! DB! It's your favorite drink! It's your favorite drink! It's the one with all the ketamine! So, a little in-joke we have on this stream, Jill and Tristana, we changed the name of Karmatrine to ketamine. So, anytime we serve a drink with Karmatrine, we're just loading people with ketamine. Here you go. Yeah, learning to write with a brush is pretty hard.
I wonder why it's called a bloom light.
Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Optional ketamine is also a code word for maximum ketamine, unless I don't want to get them drunk. And which, we've only gotten one person drunk. We've only gotten person purposely drunk once, and it was Streaming Chan. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of our relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people? As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of this crap, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements and see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. I see it. I'll take a look at it after. Figures. Oh, sorry, something caught in my throat. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that always works at the Safe Air Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something? Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone who working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to the picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. I am so gonna have a nice big cup of tea with honey after this. I'm a little sore from Friday's Pride Party. I had fun talking to a lot of people. It is now safe to keep playing the game. No dogs in sight. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Va... Oh, hey there, Alma. Oh, right. This is someone I had to serve a flaming Maui to. What was the recipe for flaming Maui? Okay, regular, got it. Fibonacci whole regular. So I've served 2 of the flaming Mawais required. This is going to be the 3rd one, and we will get all 3 secret character encounters. So let's look forward to that. Not going for 100%, but I want to meet everyone. And I'm hoping that Nirvana comes out eventually. I might 100% the game off stream though, just for the fun of it. She seems down, maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. We'll see how I can give her anything. Hey. And sis? It's on me. Drink so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? Also, I do a voice for every character for these streams, and it's fun. We made Alma French. You got the message anyway, didn't you? So how is it? Well, it has alcohol and I'm in a bar, so good enough, I guess. I got you to speak, that's all I wanted. What, you're going to jinx me or something? No, but you being down and silent is uncanny. You're making it sound like I'm some sort of windbag. You know what I mean. Yeah, I do, thanks. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all of my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit for the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving again.
What? I'm sorry, but what? What?
Alma's family is kind of fucked up. I'll say it. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Yeah, this is my what the fuck eyes. This is usually when I do something stupid or something stupid happens in game. My eyes can also do this. And everyone's favorite, yandere index mode. Oh, also, I have a chibi mode. Ta-da! This is what I start every stream with. Just for everyone coming in. You get chibi index. Well... Huh. You acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Leonardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how our kids are. And of course, after all that built up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skink, I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guys that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo. And they've turned out pretty damn well. I'm not gonna scream this. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Insert screaming. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not the one to let stuff like that get to me. But I'm still angry as hell though, and I just couldn't discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Did Jill just hit on Alma? Did Jill just fucking hit on Alma? I mean, I know Alma has some big old dong hang bonkeros, but did she just fucking hit on Alma? Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery for genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. Alma is great. Alma's pretty great. And poor Bernardo. His breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters all look quite young, still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Hi Jose, welcome in! Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. I just think about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, she'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a son first? Well, I want to live my life and end up like that. What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact you're even worried about it is an indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah? No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but those things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice. But alcoholic, please. Alright. Okay. We need something with alcohol and ice. So we can go with a bad touch. Bad touch is still the most expensive. Cobalt Velvet is the next option. Piano Man. Piano Man it is. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty that last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home. So I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. Huh, you silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? I love Dana! Dana is the best girl! Thought as much. Yo, Armitage! I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. Better to be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order, that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. What the hell is Dana? Dana is like Dana's like some kind of monster. Wrong window. Oh. A force of nature is correct. She had a pet bear growing up. She had a pet bear. Huh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? Huh. No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shorts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. We can get her anything, huh? And I'm gonna say we don't get her a spicy drink. Here. Phew, it helps. Thanks. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... No, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Yeah, Jill has a crush on Dana. Jill has such a crush on Dana. I love it. Jill in the chat, do you want to explain yourself? Do you want to explain yourself about Dana? About why we have pictures of Dana on our phone? Alma is cute. Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? A Stella fan? I mean, yeah. Stella's pretty cute. Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Okay, Zen, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? I told you to sit here, come on. What? What are you? What? This is the first time we've seen Jill on this side of the bar. Alright, Sid. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Jill's eyes are so cute. Ah! Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay, then I move this here, click. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but what? What?
Did we just get Alice Rabbit? Is Alma Alice Rabbit? That was an Alice Rabbit hack. What? Is Alma Alice Rabbit? What the fuck? What the hell just happened? Now it works for you, for me, and Zed Doggin's Hawaiian shirt. Oh, I'm with him too.
Nani?
He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh, yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay, it's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. Even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I really liked her. After some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh-ho-ho. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole particle interface. A sugar rush, and you can't mess that up. Uh-oh, optional Carmatrine! 1, 2. Yeah. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I had this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So I'll keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. Last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about 1.5 years of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all. But all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped at all. But at that point, I stopped. I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization that, like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? Yeah, the music is really chill in this game. I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost her sister, who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly, forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Boob tender. Big deal for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issue liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. So by getting by getting licensed as a bartender, you get a free implant into your liver that prevents you from getting drunk? What is this city? This city is all kinds of messed up. Hey, Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. No, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. Oh, that variety, while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry about the automatic ads. It's kind of like, it's a thing that Twitch is doing now. Like, even partners are going to start having to run ads on stream. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, British Imperial. And a posture check. And a stretch. Holy crap.
You just want me to be healthy. What is this? Being healthy in this economy? Is that even legal?
Oh god, that feels so much better. Oh, I cracked my spine like 5 times. Oh, thank you, British Imperial. I needed that. Ah. Alright, sitting up straight. You know, in a cruel twist of fate, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking of what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of a... Really? Now? You're gonna hit the nut button now? Damn it! It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I know I might not be the most expressive person. That I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. Oh, Sylvie! Sylvie, everyone! Sylvie wants a personal ara ara. Let's take a moment to pause. And, I'm looking right at you, Sylvie. Ara ara, Sylvie. Ara ara. Ara. I shouldn't. Let me just make sure I'm set to... Awa, awa! Yeah, I'm set to do not disturb mode, so... we won't have any problems and messages popping up, hopefully. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so... sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having a burned bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it. I hate it! So that's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. What? Yup. I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier, that's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh, yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots with the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Oh, call the manager. No. Boss? I love the red text here! Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend! Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day! Okay, so we have all but 5 items bought. I want to try and buy all the items. But let's see what our next bill is, okay? You're better with money than I did? What? Did you not pay your electricity bill? I love how Jill loves her boss this much. I so ship Jill and Dana. They're so cute together.
Update.
Willem receiving mysterious messages. Looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. It's the bad ending? What do you mean bad in quotation marks? What do you mean? Silly? Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. Okay, so I'm concerned that maybe, just maybe, that the Lilith, you know, the big thing that started all the Lilims, wants to reclaim all the Lilims. That's just my theory. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests. Wrote the observatory, protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. Hi, Nemesis! It's an index! Hi! Welcome in! Beamer! 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 Everyone, you should check out Nemesis. They're a fellow VTuber of the furry variety, and she's pretty cool. She's pretty fucking cool. Oh, you were last playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands?
You listen to me. If I say you're cool, I'm allowed to say that. I am the one in charge here. I am the one in charge here. And if I say you're cool, goddammit.
Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future. We can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. The classic magical girl show. I'm glad you enjoy it. The classic magical girl show Model Warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on demand. Hold on, I'm going to take a moment to hydrate. I'm going to take a moment to hydrate, and we're going to take like a 5-minute break so I can let my throat rest. Okay. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm sorry there's some lag going on. I've got no lag here. No drop frames. By the way, I'm gonna reserve like all the voice acting and all that. Oh yeah, I never did my introduction spiel. For everyone new here, everyone lurking, and everyone that just wants to hear it again. My name is Index Page. I am the spirit of an empty library whose shelves are slowly forming with the stories of people she meets. It's my goal to one day share as many stories as I can with the world. I am a growing artist. I'm a writer / author. I'm a voice actor, and I'm an activist. And going forward, voice acting streams are going to be strictly for Monday because I'm starting to feel like physical burnout on my throat from doing it any day other than Monday. So when we play any games on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, it's going to be chill. It's going to be chill on my voice. Because I cannot do this 4 days a week. As much as I love voice acting, I can't put that much stress on my voice 4 days a week. Aw, thank you. Now, let's get back to it. Even though the show has been on every demand service. Awesome! You do that, Tristana. Also, Tristana is the best Yordle. Fight me. Even though the show has been on every demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. What? So if you live in Glitch City, you have a limited number of...
Not.
Sylvie, can you not? A limited number of nuts per year, apparently. God damn it, Sylvie, your timing! So, if you're a lower class in Glitch City, you only have a limited number of internet purchases you can make a year? That's kind of fucked up, if you ask me. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with their kids, without risking dinner or breakfast. Alright, let's go to work. December 24th. Good evening. Ah, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty. Buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Aw, I do the same too, Tristana. I do that with all my books. I do that all the time. Gil invited Jamie. Oh, yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright.
Voice acting of the mind.
Okay, so I do this every day. Now we need a nice slow song. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh my god, Tristana, that's so dorky. I love it. I should try doing that too. Wait here, I'll check inside. We have a new person? Who are these people? Who are these people? What kind of voices should we get them? What kind of voices should we give them? Oh no, they're hot! Be still, my lesbian heart. Nemesis fucking same. Fucking same, girl. Like, holy shit. Okay. What kind of voices should we give these two? Oh, a BTC bar. Green looks like a Lilim, I agree. Are these secret people? Okay. Hey, shut up! That's just what my eyes do right now. Because I'm an e-reader. Okay, I think our professional lady here should have a more serious voice. I don't know what she should sound like yet. Apparently they aren't? What? What? I'm not gonna make one sound like General Grievous. No! Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brandini, please. Right. Hold on, chat. We're gonna vibe out for a moment to the music. It's mandatory dancing hours. Steppy steps. Get your steps in. It's mandatory dancing hours, chat. Come on, get your dance on. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vella for the time being. And your little friend is... Essentia? Like essential, but without the L? Okay. How should we... What kind of voice in the ether should we give Essentia? Essentia. Essentia. I like that one. I like that one.
No, I'm not gonna give her Croc's voice. I'm not gonna give her Croc's voice unless you donate 1,000 bits. 10,000 bits. 100,000 bits. Yeah, let's put the price of a Croc voice at that. We're talking about the bits for the stream, the bits for the streamer, the streamer's bits, the bits to donate to the streamer to help the streamer build more streams. Those bits.
I'm surprised, Jill. Sorry. I'm sorry. Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure. Let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yeek? Oh my god, these are the crossover characters. These are crossover characters with Y2K. Holy shit. So for those of you who don't know, Y2K is another indie game, and it's set in the 90s. And these are characters that are essentially cosplaying as characters related to the game Y2K. That's pretty cool. Have you heard of a game called Y2K, Bartender? That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? What is this, a crossover episode? That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh, yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Can Essentia see the other girl that we've been seeing? Like, I know we can see this, like, creepy AI ghost girl. And apparently only Jill can see her. But apparently Essentia can see her too? Hold on. I seriously have to look this up. Because this is gonna bug the shit out of me. She can! That's cool. So Essentia can see the other, can see the AI ghost. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Vela asks for a fluffy dream. Lilum still freaks me out. She kind of reminds me of that one Sonic character, Cosmo. From, like, I forget what it is. Like the Sonic X anime cartoon. Here you go. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh, shit. Boss, Dee, R&B. I'm coming! You see, Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! Oh my god! Their friend got tased by a vending machine! What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this game? Oh my god! Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. Alright, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi. There she is! There she is! There she is! Oh my god, shit. Oh! I saw her! I saw her! You saw her on the screen! You saw her on the screen, right? You saw her on the screen, right? She was right there! She was right there! She was there! See? See, DB? See? I told you I'm not crazy. I told you I'm not fucking crazy. What? No! No! I'm not crazy! I'm not! Oh, hi, honey. Are you okay? Damn it, chat! You booklets are so mean to me. I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Okay. This is where we can get a drink wrong on purpose and help them? I think... Jesus. I think it was a piano woman? Or was it a piano man? Tell him I say hi! She wants... Okay, chat. Should we give her a piano woman? I think I want to give her a piano woman because she said way back when that a piano woman always cheers her up, right? So we should give her a piano woman. And 3 ketamines. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet! I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. Her eyes are doing the heart thing. Is Dorothy falling in love with us? Please say no. Please say no. Her eyes did the heart. Did the heart thing. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Okay, so... The tiny sex bot worker has a special rate for cuddling and hugs because they take away the chance for other clients. Let's just keep pushing. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Willem, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is being constantly backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me understand not to take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first DIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were the only distilled versions of laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it in their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. It's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? Foray. Why Foray? I figured if he ever got lost... I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, "For!" Jill's a dork! It happened once. You'd be surprised at how many... You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you could say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Yeah, it can. It can get very heavy. It can get very, dark. That's one of the reasons why my stream is marked mature. Because holy shit, this game can get so fucking dark. Like nobody's business. Really? Who? A Willem kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. We could give her the sugar rush she ordered before. Or we could give her something expensive. I know she likes girly drinks. Dorothy's a girly girl. What should we give her? Here you are. This one's pretty basic, huh? First drink ever created on this system. Still a favorite of the people up till today. Can't blame him. I still can't believe you actually remember what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course! Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. Yeah, Dorothy is kind of it's like the ultimate pansexual. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? Same, Tristana. That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. Oh my god, Jose, that is my favorite song. Do not do that. Do not do that to me. I love Porter Robinson. How did you know that's my favorite song? How did you know that? You have a lot of answering to do, Jose. Start talking, mister. I'm giving you the disappointed stare until you answer me. Yeah, I love Porter Robinson. Unfold is my second favorite song. Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. Sylvie! Why? Why always when Dorothy is on screen? Stop it! Yamate kudasai! They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? Aw, thank you, Ferris. Thank you for the compliment, but as a VTuber, I'm legally allowed to say no. I'm not. So, no, I'm not. No, Dorothy is not the type of girl that you want to lewd. No, do not lewd Dorothy. Do not lewd her. She's fine for head pets and hugs. That's it. I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Counterpoint, I am.
Well, I can't argue with that logic.
Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might use me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. The irony that years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, Not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute.
What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it?
Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad.
Did you try talking with her?
How so?
Telling her,
I need water. I need water. I'm hydrated now. Give me a second. Nemesis, I'm gonna bully you in DMs later for this.
telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind of... well, anyone opening up to her, that is.
I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though.
Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her.
She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think.
Well then, I'm taking my break.
Oh, I'll be leaving then.
No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come?
Really?
If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is.
I've done worse in alleys. Let's go.
Boss, I'm taking my break.
Alright. Chat. It is now safe to keep playing the game.
What one?
Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette?
Now you're a little girl?
I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content.
Thanks. So, why did you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is.
Arcana Punk? What the fuck is Arcana Punk? Well, her name is Sophia Graham.
Graham?
She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. Tell Liz I say hi!
But instead of computer tech, it's mage tech?
I love it already.
You must introduce me to this.
You need to introduce me. I demand it.
What's so significant about the name Graham, though? She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. Holy shit!
What was her daughter's name?
I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah, wait, read. Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings and face recognition in context. I'm still a bit confused, but I've gotten better with them. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared of surprise, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. Bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have always tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught.
Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name?
Yup. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others.
What about Willow?
Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first.
Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow?
Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me.
Whatever you say, Becky.
Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger.
I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey.
Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours?
I have an uncle that's always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. And it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe the effect is true for your clients too.
How so?
Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character.
So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay?
Sounds too far-fetched?
Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow.
Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Back. Did I miss something?
Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no.
Alright. Going out?
I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated.
Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Sai. Hi, Say.
Chat! It's the other best girl! It's Say! Who, despite being Japanese, we made British. Good evening, Jill.
How are you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
How about your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed a big guy from last night is outside.
Buster still doesn't want me being alone, while I'm still healing. So she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold. That would be something on the rocks, right? Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in all their honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of our staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing she just shines. Aww! Stella's like a Santa at heart. That's so cute. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. You like parties, Jill? Grim, I'm not reading that out loud. Because that's just a cheesy joke. I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Yeah, she fell 4 stories. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, but otherwise, I just stand up without anything to say. Yeah, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. It'd look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I might not be as fit for a while. Yeah, too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She stresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complex. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics.
That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest.
She seems affluent enough, why not go through reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
Not really, I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow.
Pardon me.
What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
You're fine, don't worry.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Huh. Do you have something non-alcoholic?
I do, give me a sec.
Okay. This is a drink without ketamine in it.
Okay, we have to do a bleeding chain for 200.
Bleeding Jane it is.
Here you are.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy, even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't really sound logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Spirit and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand.
This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy, it'll be just me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least it'll be better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, Say?
Yeah?
What do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all that?
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. I learned something after that Helen Apollo trust. Oh, my throat. As soon as we end this night, we're gonna end the stream. I'm starting to feel it after 2 hours of talking straight. Life is not something that you could just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective.
Oh, hey there, girl.
For those of you who don't know, this man's voice is very, whiny.
Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you?
Alright. We all agreed he's like a combination of Danny DeVito and that guy from, Seinfeld. Here you go.
Yes, this'll do.
So what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone, a gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something.
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay then, wait. Soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. That'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
He's some big name from Kanye Venya. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living, and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
Okay. Here you are.
Oh, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time?
He told me that he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her. Not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So, yeah, I couldn't say no, just say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? It might not look like it, but I could take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Not working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all the our things in his home because of how close it is to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. Aww. Well, we're ending the stream as soon as we head back to the apartment anyways. We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. Talk to you later, Nemesis. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Hi, Hale.
Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection at the Mega Santa, as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds.
What? I'm sorry, but... What? What?
Well, that's a great way to leave it off. Santa came back from the dead. Alright, let's end the stream. Let's find someone to rate. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. All of our new people in the chat, all of our lurkers, all of you booklets, all of you readers, all of you visitors. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Let's find someone to raid. Santa is alive! Stomp, stomp. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Let's see who else is live. Let's see if we can find another person playing Valhalla. Or another small streamer. Let's go raid Dramor. Let's go raid Dramor. Or Star Pronade. Oh, that's a hard choice. Let's raid Star Pronade. And remember, like always, until we get our emotes, which I am working on drawing, this is our raid message. Alright, let's get rated. And like always, everyone, ara ara.
Sayonara.
Have a good night.